If you don't know who I am, or you don't follow me on social media, or if you just came across this video because, you know, you like Justin, stuff like that, my name is Angelina Heart, and I was Justin Bieber's One Less Only Girl on June 25th, 2013 at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. So yeah, that's pretty much where my experience begins. This video is all about things that you know, things that you don't know, things that you want to know, things that people have never told you, all about One Less Only Girl. Without further ado, let's just jump into the questions first. So the first question is, I just want to know, what was it like having all eyes on you, including the most attractive male in the universe? It was so nerve-wracking, especially because I was like 16 years old or 17, and then that's when you have like so many insecurities, and just having somebody so perfect looking and staring at your face, you're kind of just like, oh my god, like don't look at me type thing. But it was amazing. And as for the crowd, I really honestly was not paying attention to the crowd, but the second I saw him, I was just like it's amazing. It's an amazing experience. The next question is, what really happened backstage after One Less Only Girl? Alright, well, it's time to come clean, guys. What really happened was when he took my hand before we went off stage, he took me backstage and he took me into his dressing room, and he's like, what's your name again? And I was like, Angelina. And he was like, Angelina. He's like, can you please like come to the after party? He's like, I'd love to just hang out with you more and things like that. And I was like, oh my god, Justin. I was like, stop, like you're so funny, like oh my god. That did not happen. Pretty much he just took my hand, we gave each other a hug after he said thank you, and then ran off. Yeah, so that's what really happens backstage after One Less Only Girl. For all you perverts out there who think something else happened, nothing else happened. Next question, what was your initial reaction when you were asked? I was in shock. Definite shock. Like absolutely, like hands down, like I could not even think. So, next question is, do you still have the crown from One Less Only Girl? Yes, I do. It's on my wall in my room. How did you get picked? Pretty much I was in my seat. Actually, I wasn't even sitting in my seat. No one is sitting in their seat at a Justin Bieber concert. Let me just tell you that. Nobody's sitting in their seat. So me and my best friend at the time, we were literally on our seats, like jumping up and down. We were going crazy. It was just so much fun. And Beauty and a Beat was playing, one of my all-time favorite songs from Justin, to be honest. And I was just bouncing up and down, like jumping, like screaming on the top of my lungs, like just having so much fun with my best friend and seeing Justin and everything. And I kept noticing ladies, they're like middle-aged women, whatever, and they were like walking around, and I was like, oh no, like Allison picks One Less Only Girl, like they're not gonna like, I don't know like who they are, they're just they had a crew lanyard on. They had a crew lanyard on, so I was kind of like, wait, like that's kind of weird. And they were really checking some girls out, so I was like, no, like it can't be. So I kind of ignored it because they ended up walking past me anyways, and they went to the other side of the arena, and I was like, all right, you know what? Like I specifically told myself at that point to just let it go. And if I was gonna be picked for One Less Only Girl, then it's gonna happen. And if I don't, then I'm not gonna be butthurt about it. Like, I pretty much was just like, I'm here for Justin's concert, like, let's just have a good time type thing. So pretty much just having fun and everything. And the ladies ended up coming back over to where our seats were, and they were like staring at me, and I didn't know like what to think, because once again I thought it was Allison who picks One Less Only Girl, so I was like, that is definitely not Allison. And they ended up, you know, like pointing there like here, and I was like me? Like no, come on, me? So then I went over and they were like, They're like, you look like you're having so much fun, like blah blah. And I was like, oh my god, I am. Like, this is my first Justin concert. And they're like, whoa. They're like, well, do you want to be One Less Lonely Girl? And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. No way. And after that, it's just so, ugh, so crazy. Angelina, did you have any idea that you were going to be chosen, or was it a complete surprise? It was a total complete surprise. Obviously, walking into a Justin Bieber concert, being a Belieber for a really long time, you're gonna have that thought in your head like, oh my god, I could potentially be the One Less Lonely Girl at this concert. But then, you know, reality sets in and you're like, yeah, right, type thing. So yeah, it was a definite huge shock. The next question is, did he smell good? Okay, so little side note story that I've actually never told anybody. When I was backstage, before I was going on stage to go be One Less Lonely Girl, I was with the lady who picked me and everything, and pretty much she was like holding Justin's cologne or something like that. I think I was saying like, oh my god, I smell, like my breath smells, like my mouth is so dry, like my face is oily, like my hair, like oh my god, like I was freaking out. Obviously I'm about to meet my husband, I need to look good. And so pretty much she's like, has like Justin's cologne, and she's like, oh my god, here, let me spray you. So she sprays me with Justin's cologne, and she's like, wouldn't that be so funny if Justin totally was like, oh my god, like you wear the same cologne as me or something. And I was like kind of like embarrassed because I was like, oh my god, I don't want him to think that I'm wearing the same cologne as him. But at least I didn't smell like really bad, so. How did you feel when you saw Justin? It feels like when you're on a roller coaster and it just completely drops. That's exactly how my stomach felt because it just didn't feel real. Somebody asked, what is your favorite picture from that night? And I'm going to insert it right here. Did you cry at all before, during, or after? Okay, before I did not cry. I was at a concert, I was having so much fun, like there's no room for crying. During, I did not cry. Nope, that is a lie. I teared up a tiny bit backstage just because it did not seem real whatsoever. Like I was like, there's absolutely no way. And after, I did shed a couple tears, yes, and it's just hard not to, okay guys? Don't judge me, it's hard. Were your friends jealous that you got to meet him? I don't think my friends were all that much jealous as far as I know, but I do know that a lot of my friends were very happy for me, especially people who I have been to high school with and everything, who have known me for a really long time and known how much I used to like obsess over Justin. So my best friends who were very, very happy for me. So funny because one of my best friends was actually a One Less Lonely Girl as well, so we have a little like bonding thing, I guess, which is really cool. But yeah. Another really good question about One Less Lonely Girl. How early in advance before the show did you know that you were going to be picked? Alright, being picked, it was during Beauty and a Beat, and it was right before Nicki Minaj's verse in the song, because I do remember I was waiting to hear if they were gonna say Selena at the concert. I don't know why they wouldn't, but I don't, just me thinking, I don't know. And I was already walking backstage when Nicki was going off. So another question is One Less Lonely Girl picked randomly? Yes, One Less Lonely Girl is 100% picked randomly. As far as I know, I think there are some exceptions and things like that, you know, with online people. What was it like to be in front of a sold out crowd? It was such an adrenaline rush, but it's so crazy too because I hope to one day sing in front of that many people for a sold out show and stuff like that. So it was really cool to like at least go on the stage and experience it, because now I know what it really looks like, and you really can't see anybody unless all the lights are on, except for the people that are like on the floor, because it's really hard to see. It's literally all black. So it's kind of like you're performing for like a big black room with like a bunch of stars twinkling everywhere with everyone's phones. Have you seen Justin since I was there? Aww. There's literally been so many people who have told me that they then at that same concert, which is so cool because I got to experience it with like so many other people. And it's so funny because like one of my best friends was there, another one of my best friends was there, my friends like Nick and Stalker Sarah and like all of like friends like that were there. So it was really cool that I got to experience it with pretty much like everybody. Even like one of my friends' dads noticed me before he did. So I thought that was really funny and I was like, oh, thanks.
For you, what is your favorite part of California?
Alright, that doesn't have to do anything with Justin Bieber, but my favorite part of California is the weather. It's always nice.
Can you tell me how to be the one that's down the girl? Please, I won't tell anyone.
For those who don't know, that was my little annoying brother, Gabriel. You'll never be one less only girl. Sorry. Anyway, so that's pretty much all the questions that I got from Snapchat and from Twitter. And yeah. I don't really think there's anything more to talk about for One Less Only Girl. I feel like I have covered every single base possible. And if I have not answered a question, or if you guys have something that you guys really, really want to know, leave a comment down below and I'm going to reply to every single question, because if it makes you feel more comfortable knowing more about it and going to a concert, then I want to be here and literally tell you guys everything that I know about it and help somebody else. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you like Justin Bieber, because I know I do and I'm gonna thumbs up this video, so might as well do it too. Thanks guys so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody's support with One Less Only Girl, and I really appreciate you know, the experience again for everything, and yeah, I just really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys and I hope to see you soon. Bye!
You're so indecisive, what I'm saying.